as you can see, we will be opening a Mega Evolution booster box today. As always, I'll be doing it in 2 videos. So, 1/2 today, 1/2 next week. I'll try to film everything now though, because, once you get started, it's easier to continue. Plus, maybe it's gonna give me either a week off next week or time to film something else and a week off at some point. I have a headache, but I took Tylenol, so this should go away soon. Plus, I have an exam tomorrow, and I'm super stressed about it. Just because, and it's kinda my fault. So basically, it's a class that's supposed to be in person, and for a reason or another, the teacher is basically never available. So he films classes, and he's like, watching on your own time. I know I'm terrible with that. If you give me my own time, I'll do something else. So, I'm way behind. And it's tomorrow at 6 p.m. So we're Monday right now. Tomorrow 6 p.m. it's my exam. But I'm working 9 to 5. Plus, I have, usually I call in sick at work or something. But I have to give a training, and it's 4 hours, and I can't really skip it. I could, but I'm also stressed for the training, not because I think it's not gonna go well. I gave it last week as well, and apparently people will like it, but just because if I don't do it on Tuesday, I'll have to do it another time, and I really want to get done with it. I was voluntold to do it, and it gives me absolutely nothing. No bonus, no extra money. The only thing, that was my stomach. The only thing is had I said no, because we're close to the end of the year, I would not have gotten, they would have said, well, you're not a team player, or this or that. Well, if I say yes, they're not gonna say that. But yeah, as you can see, the theme today is a bit more Halloweeny. So I got these string lights. It's Bushin, but they're very, they're like purple, and it gives it a Halloween vibe, I think. Plus, in the back, I have this fake Bushin candle, which looks okay from here. In real life, it looks a bit more fake, but that's okay. And I have our special guest, which is Witch Bushin or something. Oops, by the way, Bagel Bushin. Yeah, please stand. Okay. So, Halloween is not my favorite holiday. I'm way more into Christmas, but I think what I got is cute. I don't like the scary part of Halloween. I'm not into horror movies or anything like that. But I know many people are. Just not my thing. I've got enough things to worry about in real life. So, well, but, where? Maybe here. Okay. And, I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. It's very nice of you for subscribing, and if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. Another thing as well, I don't know if you've noticed, but you can hype my videos. It doesn't cost anything, and I think it makes it so that more people see it. videos that you can have in a week or month, or I don't know. So if you want to, it would be very nice. I think you just click something. I don't know. I decided we would just start opening the box right away. We didn't have such great pulls last week, so hopefully we're luckier this week. Okay, so we got our promo here, which is Bulbasaur. We'll put this in the bag, and let's bring Eevee over here and get a sleeve for the promo. I should have here. I was like, I know I should have some silver sleeves. Okay. So we got this Bulbasaur. I think the artwork is the same as the special one. Yeah, it's the same number. But there's a Mega Evolution logo on it. So that's how you know it's special. So that's our first special card for today. I was lucky I got the enhanced booster box. You know, when Pokemon launched these boxes, I assumed wrongly that all booster box would have the bonus card, like that this was just how booster boxes were now. But it's not the case. Like, well, it was okay. I think I paid $3.59 for it, and I would have paid $3.29 had it not been enhanced. But it's still a crazy amount for a booster box. Well, for anything really. I'm still hoping the prices will go down at some point. But I think it's just wishful thinking at this point. But who knows? Maybe it'll happen. So, for today, if I can count, we should have 18 packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that should be 9 here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Strange timepiece. What does that do? Devolve one of your evolved psychic Pokemon by putting any number of evolution cards on it into your hand. What does it say? Oh, that Pokemon can't evolve this turn. I think that this is so you can reuse Abra. We got Shiftry, C-Dot, and Alakazam. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. So, once during your turn, when this, I can't see, when you play this Pokemon to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability, draw 3 cards, or is it 2? No, it's 3. So that's why it's if you want to draw cards again. So if it's like on your bench, you can devolve it and then re-evolve it over the next 2 turns. Also, while I'm filming this, it seems pretty dark, but usually when I edit the video, it's much clearer. But I don't want to make it too bright because otherwise you kinda lose the effect from the pushing lights in the background. Oh. A fighting energy. And we have, oh, it's the same pack, I think, Vero. Also, this should have been a full art. Like, I really like this kind of artwork, and I like that there are more in the back. Yeah. Ninkata, Neckley, Mantine, Ocelebi, Traverse Time. Search your deck for up to 3 in any combination of grass, Pokemon, and stadium cards. Reveal them and put them onto your hand, then shuffle your deck. Stone Turner, Forest of Vitality. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play these Pokemon, except during their first turn. Well, that's not bad. Lunatone, Yveltal, and Alakazam. Most of the cards in this pack were the same as the previous pack. drizzle, pyroar, tinkaton, kadabra, magneton, Volcanion, and Steelix. I think it would kind of be time to get something nice. A water energy, and we got Dalmas, Numel, Croagunk, Spoink. I think it's a cute card. Volcanion, Premium Power Pro. You know, this sounds like something they would sell at a energy supplement store. Like for people who go to the gym. Not the Pokemon gym, the gym, the one that's not fun. Where I should be going more often. Tangrowth, Celebi, Beware, and Glowitzer would fall back to reload once during your turn when this Pokemon moves from the active spot to the bench. You may use this ability, attach up to 2 basic water energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. Oh, yeah, and I was about to say, let me guess. Its attack requires it to discard all energies, and it does. On a side note, which might have an impact on the videos for the future, I think that I might have found a Chinese teacher. So I'm gonna start learning Chinese again. Hopefully this time I'm gonna be able to keep it up, because I think doing videos in Chinese would be quite fun. Plus, there are some exclusive Chinese cards, so I think that this would be, well, quite interesting. An interesting way to present Chinese cards. And I don't know, I'll see how I do that. Because what I want to focus on when I take these classes is mostly speaking. I mean, reading is also important, since I have like an idea. That's the chair. I'm sorry, I moved my leg. That was not a good idea. It's mostly speaking. Because like reading, I have like I know the basics. And I think if I just read more, I would like read faster and stuff. Speaking, I'm kind of terrible. Like pronunciation is okay, but knowing what to answer or understanding what someone is telling me, I'm not great at it. So I like to focus on that. But because my reading will be mama hoo, like we say in Chinese, we say, like they say. I'm not part of that team yet. Maybe I would do the voiceover after, so I have time to like, figure out how the cards are pronounced. So I might do like an English version and a Chinese version, kind of like Maria Gentle Whispering sometimes does with her videos in English and Russian. But it's not voiceover because she's a trooper. She just films 2 videos. I'm not there yet. Okay, so we got Chikorita, Heliopta, Abra. That's a cool one, I think. It's cute with the little star. No, it's a flower. Still, it's cute. Makuhita, who doesn't seem to be having a good day. Garganacl. Golden Gull. Fighting Gong. This Century is so cute. I really like it. I don't know why, but I think it's a nice one. Marshadow. That's one of the cool cards from this set. I don't know if you know, but there's another card from a much older set, which is the same artwork, but it's a Pikachu with a Marshadow in the background. I'll try to remember to put a picture of the card when I edit the video so you can see. Oh, that's cool. And Magania. It's my favorite from the starters in the gold and silver version. I know it's probably not everyone's favorite, but that's the one I played when I played the game, so I'm kinda attached to it. I'm quite excited about this one. I know it's a card that many people like, so maybe you guys are excited too. It's the same pack, I think. Chikorita, Helioptile, Abra, Makuhita, who is still not having a good day. place 1 damage counter on the attacking Pokemon. So what's good with this? Well, quite a few things. It's not specifically Spiritomb. It can be it's basically your active Pokemon, and it doesn't say that it can't be combined. So you could have, let's say, 3 Spiritomb. I don't know if that would be a good strategy, and do like 30 damage each time. Mega Signal. Look at this cute little bunny with the background. It's very nice. Ooh, Houndstone. We're really into the Halloween theme today. Marshadow, Houndstone. Also, if you're like me and you're more into Christmas, it won't be long after Halloween before I start putting out some Christmas stuff. Oops. And we have a water energy. And let's take a look at what we got here. This Sandshrew, which I still very much like. Look at this cutie little Leo. Clowncher. Think-a-think. Magnezone. Iron Defender. What does that do? During your opponent's next turn, all of your steel Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon after applying weakness and resistance. This includes new Pokemon that come into play. Okay. Oh my god, this is such a long ability. Let me see if I can read it. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards into your deck. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Meganion. Groudon. Oh, and Mega Camerot EX. Are you guys excited for Pokemon Set A? I kinda am, but I need to find time to play it. I'm telling you, like, finding time is so difficult. I don't know if okay, that was loud. I don't know if when I'm done with school, things are gonna be easier. I mean, I've heard the first first few years, but maybe even after, in a law firm are tough. But is it tougher than working full time and going to school full time? I don't know. I guess we'll see if I get an internship. A darkness energy, and we have Tyrogue. This supple is very cute. Electric. Baniri. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 20 less damage. Not only to Baniri, but I think to all of your Pokemon. Risky Ruins. Houndstone with horrifying bite. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. That's not how you make friends, but at least it's not discarding. Tinkaton. Magnemite. Clawitzer. And Mega Mawile EX. Oh yeah, that's the one that it's got huge bite that they call it, but it's not actually great. So basically, if your opponent already has damage counters on it, instead of doing 260, which is pretty good, it does 230. Yeah, I don't know if you can, not 230, I'm sorry, 30, yeah. So, it's, I don't know, it's a strategic thing. You have to plan ahead. Execute. I was like, how is that execute? There's only one egg, but they're like here. They're just not like as close together as they usually are. Gimme cool. Devil. Beware. Boss's order. Frostmoth. This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. I used that at the pre-release event, and it worked out quite well. I only lost one game. Also, for I think it's called Phantasmal Flame, the pre-release event is November 1st. Well, at my local game store, it's probably the same for yours. If they do it during the weekend, but it could be during the week. I'll do my best to attend. Launcher. Stuffle. And Cinderace. It's got explosiveness. If this Pokemon is in your hand, when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down in the active spot. Oh wow, okay. And it's got Turbo Flare. Search your deck for up to 2, 3. I can't see. Wait. That's a 3. Basic energies and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. I hope that we have something nice here. A lightning energy, electric energy. I don't know what it's called. So we got Execute. I think, yeah, it's a clone of the previous pack. Evil. I wonder how it works, where they pack these packs, at the card factory or something. Like, how do cards get packed? I don't think you can visit that. But yeah, I don't think you can even know where they print them and stuff. But I'm sure it looks very impressive. Strange timepiece. Shuckle. I think it's a cute Pokemon, I like it. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. Santa Scourge. Pokemon Center Lady. Heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. It also recovers from special conditions. And Lunatone with Luna Circle. Once during your turn, if you have Solrock in play, you may discard a basic fighting energy card from your Pokemon. In order to use this ability, draw 3 cards. You can't use more than one Lunar Cycle ability each turn. Okay, yeah, I've got the same number on each side. Oh, good. I thought that. Oh, good. I thought that I only had 5 packs left after this, but no, it's actually 7. Good news. with you. It would be nice. Okay, so we're starting with energy switch. Heliolisk. Corfish. Tangela. Gumshoes with evidence gathering. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Okay. Switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Solrock with Cosmic Beam. If you don't have Lunadon on your bench, this attack does nothing. This attack damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Well, it's only 70 damage. Crawdaunt. Wally's Compassion. Heal all damage from one of your Mega Evolved Pokemon EX. If you healed any damage in that way, put all energy attached to this Pokemon in your hand. Well, at least it's not discarding. But he could be a bit more compassionate and let us keep our energy. Dialga and Xerneas. This very cute Bulbasaur. Pokemon Center Lady. Riolu. Nickit. Solrock. Shiftry. Magnezone. Tangrowth. Premium Power Pro. And Yveltal. Okay, so yeah. 6 packs left. Let's hope that we're lucky. Otherwise, we still have the other half of the box. Also, my feet are cold. I don't know why, but when my feet are cold, I think to myself that if I lived in a house that had a fireplace, my feet wouldn't be cold. But I don't think that this is how it works. But it must be nice to live in a house with a fireplace. I don't, unfortunately. surprisingly. Routes. I don't know, I feel like he's judging us for some reason. Stuffle. Sizzly Pete, who doesn't seem to be having a very good day. Sandslash. Ninjask. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability. Search your deck for a Shedinja and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Marshadow. Shadowy Sidekick. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attack done to this Pokemon. That's not bad. True. Execute. Sister Beat. An Eiffel Doll. I don't know how many Eiffel Dolls we've got. I feel like we've got like 5, maybe. I'm still stressed about my exam, but what I'm thinking is that at the same time tomorrow, it's gonna be over, and then I'll be, well, I don't know, maybe I'll be worrying about something else, but maybe I'll just be like, oof, like the worst part of the week is over. Snover. Delibird, a very Christmassy Pokemon. I don't know, I believe, yeah, that was a tough start for this sentence. I believe that there's going to be some special cards exclusive to the Advent Calendar this year for Pokemon. And hopefully there's going to be a Delibird. But I kinda don't want to spoil myself, because I want to have the surprise when I open the Advent Calendar. Seedot. Kadabra. Garganacl. Goldengo. Mantine. Dalmise. And Mega Abomasnow EX. And it's got Hammerlange, which is like Avalanche, but with a number. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck, and this attack does 100 damage for each basic water energy that you discarded this way, and it's got Frost Barrier. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. I mean, if you use that, it could potentially be very damaging for your opponent, but you need a way to these cards back into your deck because 6 cards on a 60 deck card, and by the time you get to playing this, who knows, maybe you've lost 20 cards, 30. So it kind of eats at your deck. A psychic energy, and we have, oh, it is so cute. Look at this Pachirisu. It's very cute. Also, my belly is making noise again. We got Grievard, who looks very happy. Bulbasaur, who also looks very happy. Shroodo. Shiftry. I don't know, it's not one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know why though. Volcanion. Lily's Determination. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remaining, draw 8 cards, but 8 cards instead. It's to encourage you not to give up. Goldengo. Nincada. And Dialga. Three packs left. And we have a fire energy. Plus we got Lopunny. Knucklestack. Magnemite. A very cute Vulpix who looks so happy. Celebi. Groudon. Mystery Garden. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard an energy card from their hand in order to draw cards until they have as many cards in their hand as they have psychic Pokemon in play. So that's if you're playing a psychic deck. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. Lily's Determination. Strange Timepiece. And Kyogre. it's using nap. Grumpig. It doesn't look grumpy at all, by the way. It just linked like the name with the Pokemon. Maybe in some artwork it does look grumpy, but not in this one. Latios with lustrous assist. Once during your turn, your Mega Latias EX. When your Mega Latias EX moves from your bench to the active spot, you may use this ability. Move any number of energies from your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Well, that's not bad. It makes sure that your Latias is ready. Switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench, but your opponent chooses the Pokemon. Gimme cool. Rare Candy. And Mega Absol EX. Terminal period. If your opponent's active Pokemon has exactly 6 damage counters on it, that Pokemon is knocked out. Plus Claw of Darkness. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you discard a card you find there. I don't know, this Pokemon looks pretty strong to me, but I don't know, maybe it's not. And our last pack from today. I really hope that we get something nice. We'll see. We have a Darkness Energy, and we got Delmise, Numel, Krogunk, Spoink, Tree, Buzz's Order, Frostmoth, Hariyama, Evil Catcher. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Spearow and Xerneas. Okay, well, we did get a few EX Pokemon. Just start with Mega Absol number 86 out of 32. I think that we probably already had it. Yeah. It's right there with a check mark. Next one is Mega Abomasnow number 36. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. It's right here at the top. And we didn't have it. Then we have Mega Wow. I know I've got this one. Did I mark it though? Number 94. Yeah, it's right here at the top. Then Mega Camerot number 22. Where is it? Oh, here. We didn't have it. Now we do. Houndstone number 145. Oh, Wonderbolt right here. Houndstone and Marshadow. So we have marked Marshadow. And let's add Bulbasaur, even though it's not the Mega Evolution one. And that is all for today. To be honest, out of 18 packs, I'm a tiny bit disappointed. Maybe that means that these next 18 packs will be amazing. I don't know. But I'll see in a few minutes. And you will see next week. Unless you're a member. In which case, you should see much sooner. You might already be able to see it. I don't know if I'll get the time to edit both videos at the same time. If I do, I'll upload them both at the same time. Also, shout out to Alana Electra. Thanks for being a member. It's much appreciated. And I'm close to being done for the member exclusive video. A few things missing. I think it's gonna be a fun video. Nothing extravagant, I think, but fun. And also, well, thank you to everyone who is here and who watches my video every week or every few weeks, or who subscribes